I panicked there. I thought I had to do 2 days more to get to where I was. That makes no sense, actually, now I think about it. Basically, there was that day, wasn't there, where I couldn't save when I was supposed to finish. So what I had to do was reload. Before I recorded the next lot, I had to go back a few days and play through them again. I thought it was this time, but apparently I've already done that in the past somewhere. I'm so happy about that. So happy. Anyway, let's do DV time, and I'll talk about some other stuff after that. Weather report, news, what's your passion life on the farm? Here's tomorrow's weather forecast. Clear blue skies from the morning. News, same as it always been. Day 12 of spring, the local horse race it is. Life on the farm is always the same as it always is. My voice sounds a bit hoarse. Horse. Hello everybody, how are you doing? I'm Mako Mazunta from What's Your Passion. I would like to introduce our new host, Wacka Hunk. Hello, I'm Wacka Hunk. Oh, to be able to work with somebody so good looking. I'm glad I'm a celebrity. Ha ha ha, I think that's a little over the top. We'll have lots of questions here for our new host. To start things off, what are your hobbies? I'll have to say driving. What kind of car do you drive? A red supercar. Well, that's so cool. Take me out for a ride sometime? Sure, anytime. Moving on to the next question. What are your favourite foods? I love apples, especially the juice made from saguo apples. Oh, saguo apples. I don't really understand that, but anyway, what type of woman do you prefer? Ha ha ha, I feel like I'm on a dating game here. Oh no, it's nothing like that. Well, let's just say something like you, Maku. Really? I'm so flattered. Oh, is it time? I'm so disappointed. Well, come back next week. Goodbye. Goodbye. Is Maku Mazunta a lady? I thought Maku Mazunta was the old man. If I gender swapped them, I don't care. Maku Mazunta is a male. He is the old man. Anyway. Hello, Ellie. I heard Stu is telling everybody that he has a brother. He does not have a brother. Okay. Anyway, while I'm tending to the dog, I will tell you a little bit about. I'll tell you a tale of what happened in the last few days. So this, for those release watchers, know that this is a little bit late, or it's out of, well, how to explain? It's not late. Well, it is late. This episode's late, but you can't tell it's late because it's out on a normal Harvest Moon day. Basically, this was supposed to come out last Friday, release watchers. Last Friday. Sadly, I recorded this already. I already recorded it. But my headset recording, my audio, my microphone audio, for some reason, it played for the first 5 seconds and then it just disappeared. It just went blank for the rest of it. I have no idea what happened. I must have knocked to something, or it just didn't record properly. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm going to have to record it today. But what I did instead was I put up a Bioshock episode out on Friday. So now I'm just going to replace one of the... No, I'll just put out an extra episode of Harvest Moon because I had an extra episode of Bioshock. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I've already done all this today, previously. But I think I'm too ahead of myself. So I know roughly what's going to happen, so we can talk about that as we go along. But, Farmer's Journal, begin. It is the 12th of spring, year 3, Saturday, 6 o'clock in the morning. If it's not raining if you wanted to know, it's sunny outside if you wanted to know. Anyway, what are we doing today? Well, we're not doing an awful lot, I'm afraid. It's the 12th. What we're going to be doing today is nothing. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Actually, yes, we're doing something today. We're going to be harvesting turnip harvest. We should have a turnip harvest. I said it. I know that because I've already recorded it. That's why I know. Basically, my guide, I've done it so that every 3 days we alternate. Is that turnips? We alternate between what type of... I'll do that. What type... I can't speak. I need to get my basket. I can't do this today. Yes, I alternate between what crop I water. So like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of crops on my field. So each day I water just 2 layers. Now, I've done that. So like say for example... I'm not going in there again. Oh, I'm not with it. Yeah, so say for example, this is actually what happens. On the 10th of spring, I do the strawberries. On the 11th, tomatoes and potatoes. And then the 12th, it's cucumber and cabbages. Now, if we go down here, you can see I have a turnip harvest. Now, why do I have a turnip harvest? It's because I didn't accommodate the fact that as soon as I watered a plant, the next day it's ready. So I've put on my list that in the next, say for example, I water the turnips. In the next 3 days, the turnips I said I've done, even though I haven't watered them on that day. So according to my list, the turnips should be ready on the 14th. However, I didn't water them the day before, so I just basically didn't take into brain that little bit of tidbit of information. Like, they would be ready on the day after I've watered, not 3 days after I've watered. That's just the structure I'm doing with the 3 days. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, because it had made no sense in my head, but it should make sense because I just didn't accommodate that. So, although I do have a guide that does have the right growing times of crops at the moment, which is unusual for my Farmer's Journal pages, it is still correct because I just didn't take into consideration the fact that it doesn't take 3 days to grow after I've watered it. Watered it. That's better. We're in for a fun day today, I can already tell. I'm not with it. I'm probably not going to get much done. It's just going to be fantastic. Anyway, I want something else I want to talk about as well. How long has it been since Christmas? I think we're on episode 110. I think Christmas was on episode 199 maybe? 99 maybe? Can't remember which one. Basically for Christmas, I got a Harvest Moon cow plush. And I can't believe I haven't even mentioned it in this Let's Play yet. It's kind of cool. It's when I first got it, I was a little bit sort of, oh, it's quite big. It's not that great for what I paid for. However, I've opened it out of its packaging now, and I love it. It's still a bit big, but I love it. It's my little real life sirloin. But sadly, slightly big, but details. But yeah, I like it. And I've only just realised that I've had it and I'm playing, so it's like, oh, I'm playing Harvest Moon. I'm going to get it out and put it looking at me while it's not sitting on my bed. So right now I have a cow looking at me while I play Harvest Moon. It's kind of freaky, but it's fine. Right, so what we're doing today then, it's a 3-day episode, which means I'll be doing the 12th, 13th and 14th. So what we're going to keep in? Well, today I don't think we're going to keep much in because it's 7 minutes in already. I only have to go up to 10 minutes. So I'll do this and I'll probably harvest the turnips and then I'll leave it. That's it for today. So tomorrow we'll throw the dice and we'll see what the dice tells me to do. Because the dice does tell me what to do. I don't know why I'm doing that. So we'll do that, but that'll be for tomorrow. So today we're just going to be harvesting. Now we'll see what goes on from there. But yeah, I think we'll get there in the end. Started off a little bit sort of, duh, what am I doing? Duh. Now it seems to be a little bit more. Oh no, fishes! Oh no, I think I was on 9, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. I can say because I did a fishing in that recording that failed. 36, 63. Oh yeah, I did some fishing in that recording that failed, so I changed the number on my guide, so I didn't know how many I sold. But I'm pretty sure it's only 9. Testing, just in case we're going to see some magical events. Oh my god, we actually are! I did not expect this today. I need to plug myself back into the TV then. Right, so Scottish voice. I need a focus point of my language. Think of some Scottish people. Oh, it's gone blank. Hey, laddie. That's not quite right. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't think of any Scottish people. It's like my mind's gone blank. Oh, it's bad. Oh, anyway, we'll just read it anyway. I've got a sore throat, so it's. Say, Cliff, do you like Anne or something? Anne? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? I've been tough on Anne. It's hard being the only parent. I've always expected a lot from her, but it's time for her to begin thinking about her own happiness. That's a little bit Jamaican. Well, anyway, if you don't this village, why don't you mind put roots down and... Well, wait a second. I like Anne, honestly, and this village too. But, of course, I don't know what Anne thinks of me. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just go give her a talk. What? Hey, wait a sec. Hey, Cliff, don't forget what you told me just now. My voice. I can't do it. Scottish people. I think it's Scottish people. If she says no, I won't be able to stay here any longer. Slowly pan over to Farmer JD. Let's go talk to Kai. No. Hadouken guy. Cliff. That's the one. Say, what if I said I would stay here at the inn? I don't mean anything serious. This village, it's grown on me, that's all. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, he means getting with Anne. Oh, that's cute. Right, good, so we're getting some progress done with these events. This is lucky. How many have we got left? We've got... Kai and Popri have gone. Hey, how you doing? Not bad, mate. Kai and Popri are done. Rick and Karen are done. Who else have we got? We've got these two upstairs. Gray and Mary. And me and Ellie, yes, it's fine. So 3 are done. Is it? No. Yeah, 3 are done. It's just these 2 people. Anne and Cliff. And Gray and Mary. Perfect. So I've only got... So technically we've only got 1 more event plus 2 weddings. Fantastic. Let's do some farming. So it's time to go and harvest the turnips. We'll put them in the basket, and then from there we will go and end the day, even though I'll do something else. In fact, actually, I need to put one of these in my cooking area. I believe I only need... I remember when I did this in the failed recording, I didn't write down how many I needed to store. But I do have another piece of paper that does say... I just crossed it out, unfortunately. Turnips, 1, I believe. I think it's just 1, so that's alright. So, excuse me, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. It's true time. What could be in the refrigerator? Food that we've stored throughout the years. Take number 1, put it there, put it there. Why not? Good. And we'll use that sometime in the future. Which is pretty decent. So, let's go and collect the rest of the vegetables. And obviously, I've only aimed to get 1 harvest of each crop. But because the turnips are so easy to make, as in grow, I'm sort of planting them again because, in the grand scheme of things, if it rains, it might rain enough and water the turnips enough to get me another harvest. Obviously, I'm not really going to water them much more anyway. I mean, there's no much point because I've already got 1 harvest. That's all I'm aiming for this season. But I think it's because I want it to sort of look in the field like it's full as well. But I think that's another reason why I'm doing it. It's just... I want to have a full field. That is what I wanted to do. There's 2 dreams of this last final year that I have. I want to make a million farming dollars. And I want to have a full field, which I think full field I've pretty much done. I mean, besides that... No, I'm done. Yeah, I am done. Don't even need to question it. I am done. I am 100% done with a full field. Because literally I am. Because I've got a full field. I mean, I know I'm emptying half of it now anyway, but I'm going to plant it again in a second, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm actually just thinking at the time, this video is... it's already long enough... No, that's not what I need to say. It's already getting towards halfway through, which is... When it gets to 50 minutes, that's usually how long I spend on a day when I do 2 days in 1 episode. And since I'm doing 3 days today, tomorrow might be a very short day, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Whether I'll just do a quick one. So I'd like to show at least something in. So we'll see. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning. Right, I've already given all my things to everybody. I saw Zach, because you know I give food to Zach. I give food to Zach, who is... where is he? He was in the shop, because in the weekend, he's usually in the shop, so I gave it to him. And then who else was there? And obviously the 2 other people. I think I've shown them. I'm not sure when it was. If it was in the failed recording, I basically went into town. I went into town and I showed you who I gave gifts to, but I feel like I had already done that before, so I've probably done it twice before. Or I have done it before. And actually can't remember. Actually, I can't remember if I've done it or not. I think I have. And I know for sure, certain I've done it once before where I thought I had done it. Where it turns out I actually didn't. Oh no, it turns out I did. I didn't think I did it, but I actually did do it. So I did it again anyway. But I'm pretty sure you know who it is, because it's the old man from the fields, from the blacksmith. Well, you got a lot here today. Keep up the good work. And it's the doctor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Right, anyway, I'm going to go hide in the chicken coop, and I'm going to exit it, and then water the plants, do the other stuff, and I'll see you at the end when I end of the day. So, 15 minutes in, we could technically only do 2 days this week, but I'm going to try and push for the old, the old 3, maybe 4, but maybe that is for another day. 4-day episode. It has happened before, maybe it'll happen again. Stay tuned for Harvest Moon to find out if I am giving you a red herring or if that is actually going to happen. Good night, darling. You did good today. Good. Night, Jellybee. Right, make diary entry and then sleep. Dear diary, today we had a lot of harvests. The spring sprouts are a-sprouting. From Farmer JD. It's another day. I'm going to try and do this quick day today because we've only got like 4 minutes left on this day. I heard Stu is telling everybody he has a brother. He does not have a brother. What is this madness he's talking about? And where's the dog? There he is in the kitchen. What is he doing in the kitchen? Unless you're going to be making me breakfast, mate, you can get out of it. Unless you're going to be making me breakfast, you can get lost. What could be in the cabinet? Where's my ball? There it is. So let's throw that for him to catch. Over there. That's it. Come here. He's a bit lost. Thank you. Right, so let's put it in here. He says. There he is. Right, going in the basket. So what do we need to do then? We need to do Farmer's Journal. So, Farmer's Journal. Begin. It is the 13th of spring, year 3, Sunday, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sunny outside if you wanted to know. What are we doing today then? So, as far as I'm aware, in fact, shall we move that around? No, we shan't. No, we're doing nothing today then. Absolutely nothing. Let's look at the TV. Direction buttons. The song hour. Shogi hour. Lot of fun. Blah, 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 blah. Here's tomorrow's weather forecast. Clear blue skies from the morning. Day 13 of spring, the local horse race. No, it's fine. It's cool. Life in a farm. No, it's cool, mate. It's cool. The Shogi Hour. Today we continue with the gameplay between a 101 dank rank player, the first player, and a 101 dank rank player, the second player. First, 1-4 paw. Second, 1-6 paw. First, 2-4 paw. Second, 2-6 paw. First, 3-4 paw. 3-6 paw for the second. First, 4-4 paw. Second, 4-6 paw. First, 5-4 paw. We'll entertain a team with this game next time. Do we have to? Do we have to, Papa? Yes, we do, son. We do. Right. So, we could. Nothing's come. In theory, we could. Oh, I didn't water yesterday. Or did I? No, I didn't water yesterday. Oh, that's the mistake. What was I supposed to water? It's 12. Cucumbers and the cabbages. So that's a problem which we can still rectify. It just means I'll have to do more watering today. But yeah, I was going to roll the dice to see what we're going to do today. But because today is a very long day, as in yesterday was a very long day, I might just keep a short day today. But then I feel bad for not showing something on this particular day. Perhaps we can do something. Perhaps I'll keep it a little bit of fishing. I won't roll the dice because that'll give me something probably very long. I'll do a little bit of fishing. Like I do before I go and take care of the cows and stuff. I do like a very tiny bit of fishing. So I might do that just to sort of appease people by not cutting out like an entire day. I'll do that. I think that might make sense. So, do a little bit of fishing then, as I promised. I'm voiding my throat. Honestly, like I need to do all that. A cup of tea might help. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. I was too focused on the... Because I know when 6 o'clock happens, it sort of pauses the world for like a second while it loads. So I thought that's what was happening, but it wasn't. It was because I caught a fish. And I missed it. I missed the little fishy. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to wait until 9 o'clock-ish just to get some fish. I've sold 12 so far this season. I need to get 19. But it's the last one. Basically, I'm doing all this fishing for a reason. Like, selling the fish for a reason. And it's crazy because I started at the very start of the game. And this season, I'm going to stop fishing. I don't have to sell any more fish after this season. And that's crazy. It's like things are starting to be finished in this game. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, I'm literally only going to have to catch fish just to put in my pond, because I would like to get nice snow fish in my pond. But I can't believe it. Things that I've started all that time ago are going to be finished very soon. And I'm not getting any fish, which is not great. Ooh, it's a fast fish. It's a fast one. Come on. Concentrate. Feel the fish. Sense the fish. There they are. For heaven's sake. The fish are under there. I know they are. They are there. I can hear them taunting me. They're sitting in there going... Oh, it's a dead one. I don't want your dead. You're deceased. I want your live ones. Right, oh, that's a boot. Right, okay, I'll do one more thing. If I catch one more thing. It's a fish! Oh, good. All that time, we caught one fish. Right, anyway, I'm now going to go deal with my horse and with my cows and sheep, and then I will see you for the end, and then we'll go into tomorrow. The day is done. The cows have been taken care of. The sheep have been taken care of. The horse has been taken care of. Everything has been taken care of. I've sold 13 fish now, which is good, which means I'm getting towards my goal. That's one of the game-long goals completed. So let's talk to Ellie and say goodnight. Good night, darling. You did good today. Thank you very much, Lack. Right, bye, Jellybee. Good night. Make diary entry and then sleep. Today we did a bit of fishing. We got one little fish. We've sold 13 fish. From Farmer JD. Welcome to another day. Something's happening. What is happening? Darling, wake up, please. What's wrong? What's wrong with Jellybee? The baby has a high fever. I wonder if he should see the doctor. The baby's broken. The baby is broken. What do we do? We'll take him to the clinic, obviously. Panic. Everybody panic. The baby is broken. Fix the baby. Fix the baby, doctor. He'll be okay. He just got a cold. What? A cold? Don't worry, but it's good you are acted so quickly. I'll give him a shot and he'll be fine. He's so sassy. I'm sorry, I panicked. Don't apologise. It's natural for parents to be worried that when their children get sick. Wait a minute, Ellie's a nurse and she couldn't even tell if it's a cold. We're lucky to have the doctor. Hey, the rival events between you two should be finished. Should be ended. When that blue feather was given to you, it's ended. I feel like this is the first rain of the season. Oh, that's cool. Is it weird that just the sound effects of spring in this game I could listen to, like more than the music? Like where the birds are chirping. Oh no, that's Dark Cloud, never mind. Oh, the rain's just amazing. Oh, check the TV. Oh, by the way, you know, we did something. We missed something yesterday. Here's tomorrow's weather forecast. Clear blue skies from the morning. Cool. Local horse race had before. Life on the farm, it's fine. And this one then. If it's Tuesday, then it's time for a delicious hour. In this cooking program, I, your host Naru, introduce a new dish every week. Today's dish is miso soup. Ingredients: various vegetables. You can add fish to the flavor of the broth. Utensils: pot, seasoning, miso paste. It's a good idea to cut up the ingredients before you cook them. You can season with salt or soy sauce. Ton 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 ton. Ding, finished. Let's give it a taste. Delicious. I'll see you next week. Right, that's good. So we know what we missed yesterday. It was a Monday. The Fairy and Me is on a Monday. And sadly, I can't go back and watch it at all. And we do miss it because I did check in my failed recording. So what am I going to do instead? Well, I heard Stu is telling everybody he has a brother. What we're going to do is I'm going to go back to the very beginning of the game. We're going to start a new game. And we're going to just skip every single day until we get to the 14th of spring, year 3. It's going to take me a long while, but it shouldn't take too long because it's only skipping days. And I'm going to get all the way to that day just so I can watch The Fairy and Me. That is how much I care about The Fairy and Me. Enough to make me want to do that. I mean, it's literally what I'm going to do is just go to the diary, select sleep without saving, and just do that constantly until I get to the day, the 14th, year 3. That's how much I love the story of The Fairy and Me. I would say you're welcome. Probably don't care as much as I do. I do. I love that show so much. What could be in the cabinet? Nothing, because I'm going to put my ball in there. Right, there we go. So, let's do the Farmer's Journal. So, Farmer's Journal. Begin! It is the 15th of Tuesday. 6 o'clock in the morning, if you wanted to know, and the weather outside is raining. Which is cool. Right, so yeah, we did miss a day yesterday, unfortunately. But it happens. These things do obviously happen over time, so it's a shame, but, you know, they happen. So what are we doing today then? Well, 15th. Oh, well, by the way, yesterday we missed the Spring Thanksgiving Festival, but that's it. There was nothing else. But today we're going to be making pickled turnips. And that's it, actually. Yeah. Yesterday, because we were supposed to have the turnip harvest, I put in inverted commas, we were supposed to have it, I was going to change my watering of turnips and potatoes to watering cabbages and potatoes, because otherwise, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to have cabbages. So I've increased the amount of times I water the cabbages so that we can get a harvest of cabbages, because they take like 20 days to grow or something. It's crazy. They're very, very long-growing crops. I stuttered there for some reason. Right, what do we do first then? Let's go make some... what's it called? Some... pickled turnips. Essentially, they're like gherkins in vinegar. You know, vinegar. You pickle them. You pickle them. It's like a preservative. So what do I need? I'm guessing I need turnip. One turnip that I've stored. Let's scroll down on my recipe list. In this recipe book. Spring year 3. Oh no, go away you. Pickled turnips. Turnips, knife and vinegar. So it's fine. So we've got everything we need. So let's go out of that screen, go to the kitchen, and then we shall begin to cook. Beginning to cook, please wait. So, to make pickled turnips, you're going to go to try something new. You're going to need a knife to cut the turnips up into slices, into strips, depending on what you want to do. You then want to get the vinegar in a jar, ready to pickle them. Then, what you want to do is get your turnip and cut it into long strips, and then put it in the vinegar jar and leave it to pickle. And then try cooking with this. Ton 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 ton. Ding. Is it ready? You've done, you completed it. Cook up a new dish. And there we go. It's like a little platter. Pickled turnips. Let's see if Ellie likes pickled turnips. Would you like to try one of my pickled turnips? They're rather nice. Thank you. Good. Right, time to get my raincoat on and go outside then, I guess. We're probably not going to do much today either because timing. Beautiful, I love the rain. Nothing has come. That's fine by me. Just check the crops and everything. Oh, it's cool. Look at this, everything's been growing. Everything's going to get a lovely water. Oh, it's obviously going to ruin my structure for watering plants and stuff. But that's fine. Because it just means I get to skip a day of watering. Because obviously I can leave things on the field if they need harvesting because they always stay fresh in this game. They never go off. Right, so let's water my sweet potatoes, my little money grabbing scheme. Money grabbing. Right, so what are we keeping today then? Probably won't do anything major because obviously, like yesterday, we've had some busy days. Or one busy day, one small day. So we'll have another small day, I think. Similar to yesterday, what should we do? I don't know. What am I doing today? I'm not doing anything of interesting at all. Maybe fishing again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I will just go. Just go from here and see what happens. Right, have I fed the fish? I don't think I did. I definitely have now, though. Any more fish in the pond? No. But there's plenty more fish in the sea. Right, let's go off then. Fishing time then. I just said I'm going to keep in a little bit of fishing. I'm going to keep in a little bit of fishing. Right, so let's go over here. Let's do it here, yeah. Why not? Yeah, right, so because this is Harvest Moon, I don't like usually talking about random stuff that isn't related to the game. It's Harvest Moon, though. We've done everything the game has to offer. You've seen everything, probably from every direction I can approach it, if that makes any sense. But what I want to talk about is... well, I don't really want to talk about it. I just thought I'll talk about it, to be fair. Yeah, when I was sort of doing stuff with off-camera, I was sort of listening to Owari no Seraph soundtrack. Seraph. I love that anime. It's so good. I love it. I love it. It's great. I've just realised that Season 2 has been released in English dub, because I like English dub better than sub, because it's reading. I multitask, you know. So it's better for me to listen to it being read off in English. I'm just listening to the soundtrack. I actually really like the soundtrack. One thing I don't like about the anime is the soundtrack. Because, like, say for example, you got The Walking Dead. It's an orchestral piece, but it's sort of, because it just fits so well to The Walking Dead. It's like the Game of Thrones thing. It fits so well into The Walking Dead. I mean, Game of Thrones. I'm trying to think of another example, like Pokemon. Pokemon is a good example. Pokemon, their theme songs are directly for Pokemon. Like, you think about it, it's like, you know, I want to be the very best. You know, it never was, blah, 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 blah. Each Pokemon I've got to catch it, blah. You know what I'm trying to say. But with like, other anime that I've seen, the theme song just doesn't have that sort of connection towards its anime. Like, Owari no Seraph, the song, as far as I can tell, has like nothing to do with the actual series in general. I mean, the first Owari no Seraph soundtrack is, if you don't know what Owari no Seraph is, it's an anime about humans trying to fight vampires, but in a different sort of take on it. And basically, the first intro, or the outro, I can't remember which one it was. The intro. I mean, I think the first outro is good. It suits it. But then you've got to take into account, there's so much things to talk about. Because I'm not getting any fish. Where are the flipping fish? Because basically, it's like, it talks about I don't want to lose anybody and stuff like that, which I suppose does fit into the actual series. So I suppose that one does fit. And it is in English, so I understand it. But in the second series, I can't understand it because it's not in English, unfortunately. But the lyrics don't make sense, because obviously they've done it in subtitles as well. And it's just, to me, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand it, I suppose. That's because it's in Japanese. Maybe in Japanese it makes sense, but I don't know, you see. There's all these things, I just don't feel them as much as like the Pokemon one. Maybe it's because the Pokemon was just like the best one ever. I mean, come on, how successful was that theme song? I mean, most people know it. And I'm getting really annoyed that I've got no fish yet. I mean, where are they? Where are all the fishes? We'll go to 34, by the way, because that's when I need to sort of... Gives me a minute left to do stuff. Oh! That's a bloody branch. It's a bloody branch. Don't need that. I want a fish. I want a fish, come on. I thought I would come up here to fish, because it's a different scenery. Ugh. Oops. Either it's very flooded, or I chucked that in the river. Tin can. Right, anyway. I've got no time left now, so I'm going to have to go back down here and sulk that I did got no fishes. No fishes collected. Right, let's end this adventure then. So, what have we got looking forward to in the next few days? Well, something is happening, event-wise, which you can probably work out if you've been paying attention to the news. It's been the same all the bloody time. Oh, the baby's asleep. Jelly bee. What else is going to happen? Something to do with something in this room is going to happen. And then we might try something else as well. I'm not sure when we're going to do it. Maybe in the next few adventures. Next 2, maybe the next 3, depends what happens, but we'll see. Good night, darling. You did good today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, Jellyby. Right, make diary entry and then sleep. Dear diary, today did a little bit of fishing. Unsuccessful. Yesterday, the baby broke. From Farmer JD.